Welcome back to Rickey Does It, where today I'll be making Pennywise out of construction paper. Again. So I got a few comments saying I should make the new Pennywise from the 2017 version of It, and since I ended up kinda loving the movie, I figure why not just jump right in and get that done. I'm thinking that even though the old Pennywise had a pretty big head, the new one seems even bigger. But maybe not that big. Now I'm gonna spare you the details of my trials and tribulations in getting these ruffles right. And in the end, I'm pretty happy with them, aside from the absolute absurdity of cutting and pasting white on white. But hey, this is how to make Pennywise out of construction paper, and not just how to draw Pennywise, so we do what we do. Now there's some interpretations I've seen online where parts of his costume are darker than others. I've seen some gray, some yellowed, one amazing costume that uses light blue, and I did pull out some of the lighter shades of paper I have, but all of them still seem too stark a contrast to the white. And honestly, I don't think that's looking too shabby, and with the right shading, I think all the pieces will eventually pop. Now this piece right here is called a peplum. I have absolutely no idea why I know that, but I just googled to double check and sure enough, peplum. And now you know too. So let's get him belted up. And get those crazy legs attached. And now for the designs on his boots. And those red puffs. Now I tried to get the pink trim on his belt, but just ended up redoing the whole thing for reasons I don't quite remember. Now to get the rest of his arms, I'm just going to use Loki as a template. And no, you're not seeing things. Even though he's made an appearance in the last couple of videos, I still haven't put my Loki video together, so look forward to that coming soon. So as I've been gluing these pieces together, I noticed the piece of scrap I've been using is a bit brighter than the construction paper. So for his hands and under ruffles, I'll be using this piece of white cardstock. And yeah, it's a real subtle difference, and I'm not even sure how well it translates to video, but I think it helps break up the monotony of just the one shade of white. So let me just get these last sets of ruffles together. And these bits of trim. Now let's get his balloon did. And it's pretty much the same way I did the old Pennywise's balloon, only I want it going straight up into the air. And I also put a few layers on the back, just to give it a good floating effect if held up right. And now for his hair. Actually, let me get some ears for him. All the better to hear you with, my dear. And now for his hair. And I don't think I've used this exact shade of orange yet, but I kinda love it. So if you can think of another character I can use it on, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I admit I've been a little bored here gluing white on white on white, but this hair gives me life. So let's get to drawing. I'm not exactly sure what these things are, tassels or pom-poms or bells, but they're on the Funko figure, so I figured I'd add them here. I'm going to be using mostly colored pencils here, just for a bit more precision. And this will give him the nice shading he needs to make everything come to life. Taking a second look, he's also got that black pattern on the back of his shoes, so here's that. So back to shading. And let's not forget his balloon and pom-poms. And okay, let's map out that face. I'm actually still debating how much of this I'm going to color and how much I'm going to cut out. I definitely want to do his nose and lips. And yeah, I'm gonna cut his stripes out too. Okay, I'm officially in love with this project. So let's get to coloring. And this hair totally reminds me of the Heat Miser, so that might be a fun project come Christmas. And now I'm just gonna do these baby fine cracks you see on the top of his dome. A little more shading. And let's get to inking. And yeah, the more I ink, the more it looks like I just drew him on a blank sheet of paper then cut him out. But hey, at least you and I know all the work that actually went into this, and knowing is half the battle. Peplum. So okay, let's get that face. Make these cracks a little darker. Dirty that face up a bit. And there he is, our Pennywise. And here he is with his 90s counterpart, and I think they look great together. So let's get all our villains together. Actually, Halloween is coming up. Yay, Halloween time! So just like last year, I'm going to be making a few original characters based off classic monsters. So if there's anyone else you'd like to see me make, let me know in the comments, and yeah, thanks for watching! If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and check out some of my other videos, and make sure you subscribe for all future videos. And why not follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Rickey Does It. That's Rickey Does It. See you soon!